This is going to change how money moves entirely across the world, not just the United States. I've never seen so many bees in my life. This might be a bad idea. Holy shit. Oh my God, I've never heard so many fucking bees. So I know this is not my typical discipline talk, my consistency talk, but I felt like I'd be doing y'all a disservice if I didn't have this convo with y'all real. All right, y'all. Today, I kind of want to discuss something off topic. We always talk about it, investing and growing our wealth and investing in yourself. And that's the discipline, the growth, the consistency that I typically talk about. Today, I want to kind of talk about actual money, kind of. Just because there's some big things changing. But I want to talk to you guys about stablecoins today and the importance of understanding that it's there, understanding not necessarily how to use it in this talk. I just want it to be quick just so that you're aware of it more than anything else. I wish someone else could see this. I'm going to walk the other way, but I think I'm surrounded. So, anyways. All right. What was I talking about? Stablecoins. Stablecoins. Just kind of want to break it down and so that you guys understand the importance of it and how it moves and how it helps the financial institute and the way that this is going to encourage the growth of cryptocurrency in general. You know what? Going this way does not work. I have to go the other way, and I'm surrounded either way. What are these, dude? Can I turn the camera around so y'all can see this? Anyways, a stable coin is a digital dollar. It's going to be the first digital dollar ever. They've existed, but this is kind of unprecedented what's happening. And our Senate and the world around, all world banks, they're all considering starting to implement. Oh my God, I've never heard so many fucking bees. Holy shit. They've never. Holy fuck. That was crazy. Okay, digital dollars are new to the world. Stablecoins are digital dollars, first of their kind. World banks, commercial banks, international banks around the world are all trying to get on the same accord to figure out how they all can utilize it because of the benefits of using it. It's faster than anything that we've ever seen as far as moving currencies, dollars, assets, things of that nature. Western Union, transferring money. Whew. Okay. All right, but these stable coins, unlike your regular cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Cardano, unlike them, they don't fluctuate the same. The prices are, just like the name insinuates, stable. So like USDC, USDT, and then Ripple has a USDR. But again, they stay close. They try to match the US dollar. And you can make money on these from their yields. Some of these offer yields. You got to do a little research. Obviously, there's a bunch of people that can make stable coins. So think of it as cash that lives on the internet. It's the digital part of it. Obviously, we've been kind of doing that already. As we took cash to credit, this is going to really make credit and transferring money very powerful. This is going to change how money moves entirely across the world, not just the United States. In traditional banking, when money is transferred, it can take a few days for it to fully settle on someone's bank account. And sometimes it happens instantly, but when it happens instantly, it's often because the bank will, to some degree, front you the money that you're trying to send across. So there's a lot of money not being settled on the back end. Even though you may have received that transferred money, you're still processing it on the back end. But here with stablecoins are going to kind of eliminate all of that. Stablecoins will remove much of that delayed by settling value on the blockchain in real time. And obviously, depending on which blockchain you're using, not obviously, but as you'll come to find out, depending on which blockchain you're using, will determine how fast it gets there, depending on how active Bitcoin is. If it's on the Bitcoin blockchain, or if it's on the Ethereum blockchain, Solana blockchain, depends on how much activity is going on, because there's still nodes and things like that will, YouTube that. I'm not going to get into all that, but there's reasons why certain blockchains can move slower than others, but this is always going to be faster than me sending it to the bank, which is closed on 9 to 5 or after 9 to 5 on Monday through Friday, and on the weekends. You pretty much can't transfer anything on the weekends as of today, as of now, with the structure that we have. Depending on how much leverage you have and credit you have and how much a bank is willing to front you and things like that. So there's ways to do it, obviously, and people do it all the time, but this is going to make it a lot simpler, and apps are going to be deregulated. Right now, certain apps are prohibited in certain countries, and a lot of those deregulations are going to be lifted soon based on a lot of the acts around the globe. Here, they call it the Clarity Act. In Britain, they just had a discussion talking about how they're going to start to implement the stable coins. So they're doing it globally. But again, the stable coins are going to allow money to move globally in minutes instead of days. They operate 24/7, including weekends and holidays, and they connect directly to growing digital financial infrastructures built for faster, more transparent settlements. This is why major financial institutions and payment companies are paying attention to this. Not because it's hype, but because it improves how money moves. For everyday people, it introduces a new opportunity, not just holding dollars in a bank account, but holding digital dollars that can move faster across more systems with fewer middlemen. Stablecoins don't replace banks. They expand what's possible with money. The key takeaway is simple. This is a part of a shift in how value is stored and transferred. And understanding it early matters more than ignoring it until it becomes a standard. The future of money is becoming more digital, more global, and more immediate. Stablecoins are one of the early building blocks of that system. So this is why, for me, it is imperative for you to be aware of it. I'm not saying go do a deep dive and study it entirely, but understand it. Understand that you can have APYs that are better than your bank accounts are offering on here. And then if you are paying attention to everything that we've got going on our channel and our Discord, you're probably going to start wanting to invest. And if you're investing in cryptocurrencies, this is the best place for your money to be. So again, and it's the beautiful thing about it is it's all FDIC insured. It's the equivalent of your money being in a Chase. I get that people are more familiar with it and more confident in these banks that have been structured over decades, and these are all new platforms, so people have a little bit of hesitancy to tap in, but there's nothing to be afraid of because the same insurance is provided for Coinbase, Robinhood, Webull, SoFi, all of those platforms, just like your traditional bank, your Chase, your Wells Fargo, Wachovia. Wachovia's gone, but you get what I'm saying. Just something for you guys to tap into. I know this is not my typical discipline talk, my consistency talk, but I felt like I'd be doing y'all a disservice if I didn't have this convo with y'all real quick. You know what it is. We chasing chips all day. To all my friends, families, loved ones, strangers, colleagues, whoever you are, if you're online, get some exercise, man. Sweat a little bit, run a little bit, enjoy your day, enjoy your life. And let's get to it, Log off. Don't like, don't subscribe. I don't care about none of that. Get money on the back end. Love y'all. Take care.
Smooth for life.